If you're new here, hit subscribe, drop a like, and get in the comments because this YSL saga is turning into one of the wildest stories in hip hop. Today, we're breaking down the leaked jail call between Young Thug and 21 Savage, and why it has Atlanta's rap scene looking divided like never before. Hold up. Yeah, you see it. Fake Famous done came up. We get in the bag now, baby. We got sponsors. You watching history in the making. Big salute to SmartCredit, because they the ones cutting the check and keeping us lit. But more important, they the ones keeping your credit from looking goofy. Y'all know how the game go. Money moves don't even start without credit, and too many of y'all watching these beef videos with 520 scores wondering why life hitting back harder than your ops. So here's the play. SmartCredit lets you see all three of your credit reports in one shot. Not just Experian, not just Equifax, not just TransUnion. All three lined up like a versus battle. It shows you where you're winning, where you're losing, and what needs fixing. And anytime something changes, boom, alert straight to you. No surprises. Think about it like this. Rappers beefing for clout, but the real war is financial. You can't win if you can't even get approved for a phone plan. With SmartCredit, you finally know the score, literally. And once you know it, you can play the game right. And listen, I ain't just talking theory. We built this whole fake famous empire off moves just like that. Getting the credit straight, turning it into leverage, and stacking. This is the real blueprint, so stop playing. Hit that link in the description, sign up for SmartCredit today. Every time you do, you not only level up your own bag, you keep Fake Famous alive so we can keep breaking down this rap drama for y'all. That's what you call a win-win. All right, sponsor talk over. Back to the video. So let's start with the call itself. On this leaked audio, 21 Savage basically checks Thug. He tells him straight up that forcing rappers to disassociate with Gunna makes the whole Atlanta scene look bad. And you can hear it in his voice. 21 isn't just clowning, he's dead serious. He's trying to be the voice of reason, saying, yo, we can't move like this, we look divided. And Thug, he sounds like a man caught in a trap. He didn't even really want to exile Gunna in the first place. But once that snitch label stuck, once Pandora's box was open, he felt like he had to go along with it. Otherwise, people would have turned on him too. That call shows it wasn't about his personal loyalty, it was about keeping up appearances for the streets. Now this is where the backlash comes in. Wack 100 immediately jumped on the leak, saying it proves what he's been saying all along. Telling is telling. In his eyes, Thug sitting down with police for 2 hours, giving them his number and saying they could call him any time, that's not honorable. The fact that the cops even told him he didn't have to talk and he still did makes it worse. Wack's been hammering this point, and this jail call just gave him more ammo. And then, of course, 6ix9ine had to throw gas on the fire. He hopped in the conversation like, y'all blackballed me when I cooperated, but when it's Thug, everybody moves the goalposts. And as much as people hate hearing it from him, he's not wrong. Hip-hop did treat 6ix9ine one way, but now that it's Thug, people are bending the rules because they like his music. 6ix9ine is basically saying, the industry's being hypocritical, and if you're consistent, you should treat Thug the same way you treated him. Sauce Walka also jumped in, and he didn't hold back. He said snakes and rats are the same thing, slimy individuals who'll cross their own people to get ahead. And he pointed straight at Thug's career as the example. He even brought up rich homie Quan, saying, look how Thug did him. Quan went from being Thug's right-hand man to being iced out, and his career never recovered. Sauce's point was that this isn't new. Thug's been slimy, and the snitch talk is just another example of it. Meanwhile, the fans are still showing love. Thug dropped new Spider merch right in the middle of this controversy, and it sold out instantly. That proves the difference between the streets and the fan base. The streets will debate paperwork and call you a rat forever, but fans just want the music and the drip. They'll keep streaming and buying as long as they like the product. And then you've got Gunna sitting on the sidelines with the ultimate glow-up. Remember, he was the one everybody called a snitch in 2022. He ate that for 2 years. But now, he gave back $15 million, cut ties with YSL, and he's running his career free and clear. While Thug is stuck in jail calls being leaked, Gunna is quietly stacking wins and dropping hits that the fans love. It's almost like he played the long game and won. So where does this leave Atlanta? Divided. 21 Savage is caught in the middle, trying to hold things together. Rappers who once moved as one are staying silent, not wanting to pick a side. Gunna's stock is rising, Thug's is being questioned. And outsiders like Wack 100, 6ix9ine, and Sauce Walka are throwing shade that only makes things messier. The bigger question is this. Does this jail call prove that Thug was never really in control? That he was just playing the image game for the streets? Or is this just a case of a man in a no-win situation doing what he had to do? Either way, his legacy is on the line, and every new leak makes the spotlight hotter. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Thug guilty of breaking the code, Or is this all being blown out of proportion? And more importantly, who really won this round? Thug, Gunna, or the streets? This is Fake Famous, breaking it all down so you don't have to.